Hello trader, hope that you had an enjoyable day and beginning another trading session, another live session, and I believe that you guys and girls are ready for a big move coming in the market. So what we can see that the market is currently in a huge momentum. Dollar yen showing very good bullish price action. We have seen multiple liquidity gap in this instrument on dollar yen, currently showing strong bullish price action. After this middleman formation, the price has come down for a deeper pullback, and we can see that it's now trying to bounce back towards the upside. From this consolidation, we have seen a breakout currently, and let's see how we can find the next opportunity. I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up, guys, and also let me know which one you are looking at. So before I progress further, would you mind giving a thumbs up? Will be helpful. And let's see where is our next opportunity in the market. So what we can see, there is a middleman on the 4-hour time frame. Now, if you are not sure about the middleman, let me know. I will be explaining more in depth on this topic. Middleman is, probably you have heard of first time here in Forex Trading Wizard Academy about the middleman. But if you're not sure about the middleman, let me know. I can explain in depth. Probably you have heard of hanging man, shooting star, but it's the new candlestick pattern that will definitely blow your mind once you look at from a completely new perspective. So if you look at the 15-minute candle on dollar yen, we see that there is a bullish price action, and gold is in fact from this level forming series of lower highs. So which one you are looking first, let us know. I think gold might also give us an entry opportunity. I'm waiting for an entry on gold, along with we see a good move on dollar yen as well. So also looking at the news calendar to see what's happening in the market. So looking at the calendar before we progress further. In the news calendar, we can see that there is a 10:30 p.m. which is tomorrow coming up, 25th on Thursday, advanced GDP and unemployment claims, which are both of them important news on dollar, including tomorrow also pending home sales. So three very high impact news. Along with Friday will be JPY day. So that JPY currently showing a very good movement, as we see that dollar yen is bouncing off that level. So I will be waiting for a deeper pullback, and once we find that deeper pullback, we can look for entry opportunity on dollar yen. Okay, there is a sudden bounce on dollar yen. It's happening. There is a manipulation on dollar yen. On gold also you see there is a sudden breakdown. After this 4-hour bearish engulfer, we can see that breakdown. Let's look at one by one. First of all, I would like to know which one you are looking at, traders. So let me know so that we can look at together. Okay, so let's begin this one here. William, good afternoon. Coach, thank you. Andy, welcome. Spurges, good afternoon. Fortune Time, good afternoon. Thank you very much. Good morning. Hello, good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon. Are you ready for my session? Yes, thank you very much. Gold, yeah. Hello, Coach, thank you. Sir, you never talk about DXY. I requested to know more about it. Okay, so we'll be discussing about DXY. Absolutely. Thanks for that. Coach, I told you want analysis. Afternoon. Thanks for letting me know. I will try to cover most of them. And let's focusing on gold. Hi, Coach. Welcome, Keith. And let's look at what's happening with the gold first of all. And then we'll be also looking at dollar yen. We see that there is a very strong breakout on dollar yen after the 4-hour middleman formation. The market started to break out, and I think that this market might be bouncing off this level. So you see there is a bit of, okay, so that's manipulation going on dollar yen. As you can see, guys, it's now in the phase of manipulation, and that might also make, so you see a big manipulation again on dollar yen. Is there any high impact news came on yen? Why this is happening so strongly, the manipulation? Are you guys having any clue, any idea why this market is manipulating that way? Good afternoon. Thank you very much. Good evening, Coach. Welcome. Good morning. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining the live session, guys. Well, welcome. Analysis for gold, please. Yeah, we'll be looking at that. I entered dollar yen after the bullish engulfing, but out of 155.14. Very good. Good job. So you see that yesterday also you have seen a big of manipulation because there is a JPY news coming. So dollar yen is currently manipulating, including the GJ. But that might bring another opportunity. Let's look at what's happening with the GBP JPY. Okay, so you see that GJ also has got created a huge manipulation candle here. From the intraday, we can see the market is moving up. And So from the lower time frame, we can see that GBP JPY currently showing a bit of there is a big manipulation. How many pip manipulation here on GJ? It's around 29, 28 pip manipulation. Yeah, I see that. That's our BUJ is always, JPY get crazy on the day that there is a meeting, and we might see multiple manipulation. This might have a lot. If you look at GJ and UJ, we can see that the market, especially the manipulation, even might drop the price below the previous daily doji, which is possible because there is a liquidity here. And for me, I will be looking for entry once we see that massive manipulation is needed, so that we know exactly when to enter. So here is a bit of there is a bullish pin bar forming here on GJ. So looking at gold, gold also we have seen slowly the price is breaking down in that direction, which is also a bearish price action. We have seen there is a liquidity candle here formation on gold, and if we look at the intraday perspective, I see that quite a few candle here on gold, which is potentially showing bearish price action. How many pip here on gold? It's a big move. It's likely coming to 2300 level on gold, and this is the potential resistance here on gold. I believe that, guys, you are ready for this big day. And what I think that, in that area on gold, there is you can see the market is forming series of lower high in this zone, and with that series of lower high formation, if we closely look at, we can see that the price from that level, this is a resistance zone here, and from that resistance level, the price initially has broken that high, and we can see it's now slowly breaking down, expecting gold to drop and to create a new lower low. Once we find that gold has managed to do that, we can look for entry opportunity. afternoon. Thank you very much, Jose. 5 minutes. Can we call that liquidity candle? Okay, right. So hope that let's see where is our next opportunity. Now, in the meantime, I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up here and also subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every day. So you see a bit of bounce on gold, and let's see where is the next move coming in this instrument. News coming in 5 minutes. Would you please check GBPUSD? The news coming in 5 minutes. I don't see there is any news. Do you guys see any news, or I missed anything? What I see, calendar, there is no high impact news, isn't it? So today is 24th. There was AUD news early, and that has been released on AUD. But at the moment, I don't see any high impact news coming up. Tomorrow there is a big news coming. Okay, so let's quickly look at the full multi-time frame analysis on I'll be looking at gold, and then also we'll be looking at other instrument as well. So starting with the intraday time frame on gold to see overall picture in the market. Starting with gold to see where the market is heading. Now this is the gold chart. You can see that there was a this is a resistance level on gold, and with this resistance, if you closely look at the price, this is the 4-hour intraday time frame, and in that time frame we saw the market, there was a big drop here with the weekly opening. After a bit of pullback, and we have seen another drop, the market has gone up for a pullback to this liquidity zone here, and from that liquidity zone there is another drop here. So with that another drop, what we can see that the market so far in that area, there was a local time frame that we see 1 hour, the price has reached that level, has brought down again. Now at the moment what we can see that the price from the 1 hour, there was a narrow green doji, has got drop again. Now expecting for gold to go up and then to reject again to create a new lower low. So looking at the lower time frame, what we can see that there is a, here we can see the market trying to break to the upside again here. Now this break could be another liquidity gap, or we might see a bit of upside again from that, depending on how the candle is closing. From the 5 minutes we see that there is a liquidity candle formation, but the trend locally is still down, and with the downtrend we'll be waiting for the price to break and then to create a new lower low. So let's see how the price might be doing. Based on that, we will be looking for entry opportunity when we find that. And let me know how are you doing, which instrument you are looking at. That's not a high impact news. I think core durable US, the thing that is not a high impact news, so we might see that it's a low impact news, so that might not have a very stronger impact on the market, but we could see a bit of movement. Let's see, if we find suitable entry, we can look for that entry opportunity from that place. So gold, we see that resistance level here on the lower time frame, and if we see the market manage to break that resistance and then having a rejection, we can look for entry. There is a wickless candle here on the lower time frame, and that might create a bit of liquidity gap here. So let's see how it is doing. You see that drop? Yeah, so that made a bounce here on gold. So you see a bit of upside here on gold, and let's see what the market is planning. We might see a bit of upside here because it has broken to the upside, and at the moment, depending on how the price will be doing, you see there is a, from the lower time frame, from 1 minute, there are back-to-back two liquidity candle formation. As the price moves from liquidity to liquidity, we can expect now gold to have a bit of short-term bounce like we did. If we find an entry, I will be looking for it, looking forward to it. But at the moment, let me see that where the market is trying to be heading. Let's see if there is any entry here on gold. Guys, are you ready for a big move? I think that gold, let me see what's happening. So GJ and UJ is in a manipulation, so you have to look at from a different angle. UJ USD JPY has made a huge manipulation here. From the 1 hour also, you see there is a manipulation candle, 37 pip here. Gold is getting a bit of rejection again, so gold might either drop down or it might move back up. There is a manipulation here as well, so you can see gold is a big very strong price action here. So the 15 minutes candle and 5 minutes, now see that the market is basically forming a bullish price action. Then have to look for potential entry. Thirty minutes candle closed with a long wick doji. If we look at GJ showing bullish in that area, but this instrument is in a manipulation, so it's a bit of risky buy on GJ if we look for entry, because the market is facing a resistance. So but want to look at gold to see at the moment to see if the market is managing to bounce here on gold. As if the price bounce from here on gold, it might even possible to reverse even, because this instrument currently from the lower time frame also forming a pattern here. We have seen multiple liquidity grab. Are you guys with me? So there's a bullish price action, a bit up. Okay, so I would like to open buy on gold from this level, stop loss below this level. Make sure guys do the proper risk management is the key. If you are risking by yourself, that we can't stop it. So make sure that you do proper risk management here. Anything can happen in trading. It might easily move back in that direction. So I am opening buy on gold. My stop loss will be 2314. So around, it will be around 27-28 pip stop loss. It's strictly only a little risk on the trade. Make sure you do the risk management is the key. If you want to be a profitable trader, there must be you must maintain the risk management. So I'm a bit late entry most likely. It's moving up very fast. So I'm bullish on gold. I open buy, and let's see a TP target primarily at 2323.60. expecting gold to have an upside bias. I see some appreciation on pricing. So I bought gold and it's running in profit with me on gold, and So running profit on gold, and it's important that we always do the risk management is the key to become consistently profitable as a trader. We see a bounce, and most likely we might see a TP hit very soon. It's moving up, guys. We might see even a change in trend in the major direction of the trend. Good move. So there is a gap opening on gold, hitting the TP, guys, hitting the TP. That's what trading is. This is what I tell you, that when you know how to trade the market, we can extend our TP on this trade. I think it's gonna might even move to up further, but at the moment let's leave it like that. Let's take that profit first, and then if we need to do that, we will be doing that. If we need to re-enter also, we will be re-entering. Let's take some profit here. Are you guys with me? Let me know. If you're enjoying the live session, I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every day. Waiting for gold to bounce. I think it might start to move in the major direction of the trend. So we might see a bit of change in trend. Waiting to hit the TP, guys. Are you running this trade with me? We're running this trade. I'm running that. It's a big move. It's a big profit running at the moment. I would like to secure some profit as soon as the market will reach my TP target. So we are bullish on gold and running in profit. I'd like to keep it up. So we see that this is the 5 minutes candle, and there's a breakout here after gathering the liquidity, and we see it's moving up and waiting for TP hit. Now the most important part here that I tell you, all of you guys, I miss the trade. That's fine, let it miss. Missing is a part of trading. So if you let the miss, then also you'll be taking the profit that is giving you huge. So at the moment I want to take the profit because the candle is coming for a pullback. It might keep pushing high or it might come down. I'll be taking profit on gold fully, and then we'll be entering again if we need it. So I'm taking the profit on full on gold. I've taken profit on gold. All right, so it should be running good profit in you as well, and let me know if you do that. Now the most important part, as I mentioned before, traders, is that trading is all about probability. Okay, so the probability is the most important part in trading, and keep in mind that risk management is key. If you know how to do the risk management, then also you can learn and grow as a trader. And make sure that traders, you always stay informed about trade based on strategy, trade based on risk management, trade with the trend. That's some of the most important part of trading. So I need to move some of my older trade. Okay. Now here is the key points. So what did I looked at in the trade that we have secured profit? And if you want to learn the strategy also, you can join today in our academy, where we are learning, where I'm growing as a trader every day. I do share all my trade with entry, stop loss, and take profit. And also I do share all my trading tool, including there is a VIP chat group where you can learn and grow as a trader with me together. So there is a link below this video in the description. You can find that link, and if you find that link, make sure you click that link, visit the website, and also join us to be part of this trading community, where you will be learning and growing as a trader with me, and also be part of the trading community. We have few spots left to take in the mentorship program if you are not there yet. So I would recommend you to do so now, to learn the strategy that I'm trading, and also to become part of this trading community. So find the link below this video in the description. If you haven't checked it yet out, you can go to the website and then visit the website and then click join now button, where you can join and be part of the trading community and learn and grow as a trader together. Any question, don't hesitate to ask. So let me know. First of all, I see that many of you have had that trade yourself. Thank you very much. I'm little late. Okay, I'm running it. Okay, so you're running it. Okay. Here we can see that there was a sudden breakout on gold, and there is a 4-hour candle close also. So we might see that gold might, I think that we might see a bit of now potential upside bias, because long-term trend on gold is bullish. And from the 1-hour chart, we can see that there is a 20 MA retest and then rejection. So it might try to grab more liquidity from the top or from the support. We have seen the local bullish price action here, and with that local bullish, expecting gold to bounce and then to fill that long wick and then to trend in the major direction of the trend. So what is the major direction of the trend? It's very important that you look at the major direction of the trend, right? So why it is important to look at the major direction of the trend? Because when you look at the major direction of the trend, then you can look for, you can see how the market is moving for long-term perspective, because the flow in the market is always in the bigger flow comes in the major direction of the trend. So here we see that this is the 1-hour candlestick pattern. The way the price action has formed on gold, there is a probability for continuation. I think guaranteed in trading, it's a probability. We might see deeper drop, or we might see continuation to the upside. So let's see how far it is going. The way the price action forming, I'm just closing some of my old trades. Okay, so How's it going, guys? Let me know if you are here. Thank you. Trade running coach, I closed already. Tibor, thank you. Running to profit almost. Yeah, thanks. I got my profit. Welcome from gold. Yeah, congratulations. Thank you very much, Francis. Here, take profit. Thank you. Welcome. Got profit, sir. Well done. Super grateful for this live session. Join the academy as well. Thank you, greatness. Good job. Yeah, thanks for consideration. And yeah, if you haven't joined yet, you can consider looking to the website. You can find below this video in the description area. It's the trade, but it was awesome entry. That's fine. You know, we do miss trade, and I do miss trade also. So it's a big part to understand as a trader. So if you miss a trade, then I would say that okay, let it go. Okay, so letting go is very powerful tool that you can use. So it's very important to to let go if you are missing a trade. Okay, otherwise you will experience FOMO. Now FOMO is a huge you can say that it will just ruin your trading account. Because I remember when I started my trading, how the FOMO impact the trading. See, whenever I was driving, most likely sometime, for example, and then I saw that there's a big news has come and the market started to move, and I started to think, well, why didn't I get an entry? Well, I'm missing a big move in the market, and then coming home and then trying to open a position which is not there. Because what happened is that when we experience FOMO, we resist. For example, you are resisting, okay, I missed the trade, but it's okay. But if you keep thinking that way, what will happen next time? Your brain will tell you, okay, you missed the last time, don't miss anymore, and just do it faster, take it, right? So maybe you will be missing this time also. So that is why awareness is key. The next thing you need is awareness plus proper risk management plan. That's key. All right, and awareness, risk management, strategy together. Why it is important for FOMO, to reduce FOMO, to have a strategy, is because if you have a strategy, then you have known the rules of the strategy. Okay, and then your mind cannot convince you to take the trade which is not there. For example, if I look at my strategy, one of my favorite trading strategy that I use, also I share with many of my members, is also we can look at our liquidity candle strategy, which when the market is trending. And now if I have the rules, I know that when the market is forming the entry candle, and based on the rules that I know that okay, the market has formed an entry candle, I can enter based on proper risk management. So when I have the rules, I know that which entry candle, so that I can, even if I miss one candle, I don't need to enter here, here, or here. I know that I need to see that proper match with the strategy, and then only I can use that strategy. So that's the key, right? That's the most important part in trading. When you have a rule-based strategy, you can also reduce the experience of FOMO by learning the proper strategy, by doing the proper risk management. And that is why it comes down to the strategy. And if you don't have a strategy, don't worry. Here we, in the Forex Trading Wizard Academy, I encourage every member to apply the strategy, to do the back testing. I do on the Zoom class back testing almost every week. We will be also increasing the classes on the Zoom, because when you do the back testing, last time, if you guys remember, that we have done the back testing where I have shown you that with a higher reward to risk, how it is easy for you to become profitable. So it's a combination of having a strategy, risk management plan, and with the proper sound trading psychology. If I divide the contribution of being a profitable trader to different parts, then I would say 50% will depend on your trading psychology, trading, and 30% will depend on proper risk management. Though without risk management it's impossible, but I want to proportion it. Proper means that probably you have a risk management, but you don't have proper, in that sense, on proper risk management. And 20% is strategy. Now, why did I put too less on strategy? Is because if you can keep these two, come on, where has gone, guys? Where has gone? My writing is gone. Okay, so anyway, you guys know that what I have written. Can you remember, or you can just, because I can't, you guys can just go back to the recording and then see. So even if you don't have a very strong strategy, with the proper risk management plan and with proper trading psychology, even you still can be break even or remain profitable, or at least you won't lose money. It's all about not losing, right? So when you don't lose, you make. Okay, so it's about not making money, it's about not losing money. It's not about making money, but about not losing money. That's the most important part in trading. Hope that making sense. And that is why it comes down to the VIP live trading room that we have established. In the live trading room, my goal here, we also had early today a very good trade on AUD USD. So in the live trading room, what I emphasize on helping you to teach you the risk management. You have the tool, the liquidity candle, now accessible to all the VIP members who are joining us in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. But the liquidity candle or the liquidity strategy is not enough. You need proper risk management. You need how to do the risk reward. And sometimes I know that it's hard emotionally to hold a trade for bigger profit target. So this is the main job from my side, is to help you to hold the trade so that you can follow along. And I do that. I follow along with the trade with the VIP members. That's how also you have the more control over your trade. So for those who already qualified in the VIP live trading room, already there, if you haven't yet, then I would recommend you to right now visit the website and then join now today, because we might keep the member taking pause for some period of time so that we can take the flow to give the best outcome. But if we have few spots left to join. If you haven't joined yet, then you can visit the website www.forextradingwizard.com, and any question, don't hesitate to ask. So this is the website where once you visit the website, just click join now button, and once you click join now button, where you can learn and grow as a trader. So make sure you click that and join us to become part of this trading community. So what we see here on gold, this is the 1 hour price action, 30 minutes, a big bounce on gold. It's important to look at to see if the market is changing the trend to the major direction. Do you think that gold will change the trend? Let's look at the daily. Price is just above the daily opening and closing. It's got a very strong rejection from the daily 20 MA. The 1 minute chart. Are you guys with me? I think that gold might be hitting that level. I think gold might hit 23, 26, but at the moment it's on a pullback. So this is a big long week candle. So 4 hour closed, and with that 4 hour close, it's now dropping for deeper pullback. I think it might drop down to the support level again. From the 1 hour, we can see there was a big long week candle here. So we'll see if we find another entry here. I think that you can see the market from this level. There was a 1 hour long week candle, and that might be starting up a bigger move again potentially. So let's see how far it goes. I believe that you guys are enjoying this live session. If you are enjoying, I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up, smash it, and also hit that subscribe button. If you haven't done yet, press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every single day. And in addition to that, if you are wanting to join broker that we are recommending, you can use that link in the live chat that I have given. You can start with a smaller deposit and then start trading with a recommended broker. I've given you the link in the live chat. Use that and then start trading. with a smaller fund. Is always a good idea to start with a smaller fund. Okay, here we can see that this is there was a big breakout here. Okay, so there is a long week candle on the 5 minutes. Okay, we see a breakout again on gold. So basically we might see now it's moving back to this 23, 26, 88 even further. So because the major trend is up, so we might see now the price is going back to the major direction of the trend. Are you guys with me? So what is the next one that you can look at? Would you please check GBPUSD? Yeah, thank you very much. You will be looking at super trade on gold. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for that. Yeah, absolutely. We'll be looking for more and more. And you know, the trading is not hard that way we thought. You know, when I was in your position in the beginning, it looked hard, but it's all about emotional control. I wouldn't use the word for control, because control is a kind of it brings sometimes negative connotation. Okay, I don't believe in control. I believe in emotional resilience. So there are two big difference between emotional control and emotional resilience. So people use that word control. So how can you use that how can you become a emotional resilience? So if you look at, for example, let's say a conduit. Okay, so if it is a conduit and control, emotional control will be, so we are human being, we are like a conduit of emotion, right? So if you look at that, control is like when you closed the lid of the conduit, so you just press it down and it's inside there, right? It's like a bubble of waters or gases. which is the emotional control. So you just don't let it happen. The other way is becoming resilience, means that you let it flow through. Okay, so when you let it flow through, look at, so when you let it flow through, you open it and you become resilient. Anything you just let it go, so you become resilient to it. That's the being resilient. So it's important that, you know, as a trader, you become resilient to the emotion, then you can become a consistently profitable trader after learning and growing as a trader, because it's all about having a right mindset. And then because trading comes with a big deal of emotions, so you have to understand it, how to process and reflect. And I would recommend you to make, a disciplined life as a part of trading. All right, so which is very important, because people don't want to hear that, but if you truly want to be a profitable trader, then you need to hear that what you don't want to hear, most likely, is being very disciplined, because it's all about the brain, that our brain reflects everything that we do in every level. For example, when you go to the gym, or if you go for a run or exercise, so the thing that you will be doing will be reflected at your work, because the brain creates called a muscle memory. So that muscle memory will help you to do it in another way. So when you are disciplined in other area, it will help you to be disciplined in your trading also, because the brain will use the same neural pathway to do the things that you are doing. So that's why it's very important that you always practice discipline. If you really love trading and really want to be a consistently profitable trader, it must. Could just pass the from account. Thanks, could just pass. Well done, very good. So this is what all about. Okay, and yeah, trade your fund, trade your prop fund, however you are trading, make sure that you take it very wisely and responsibly. Okay, trading responsibility is very important, so make sure you do that, and by doing proper risk management and by understanding how trading works is very important. Thank you very much. Thanks for that. And also keep a trading plan, which is very important. If you don't have a trading plan, there is a demo trading plan available for you to download for free. You can find a link below this video in the description. So if you go to the description of this video straight below, then you will find a demo trading plan. So the reason I'm saying demo is because you need to rewrite it, but there is a one-page trading plan, simple, so that you can read it out loud every day to yourself, rewrite it for yourself, and then write it down and then read it every day, so that you can follow along. And even you can keep it on your desk, remind it yourself about the rules, about the risk management, about why you are trading, and then you can, it's easy for you to follow along all the things that you are doing. So now let's look at the next thing that we will be looking at is, let's look at other pairs to see how the market is doing, and based on that we will be looking for entry. Now we can see that gold, we have There is a bounce here on gold. And let's look at here on other instrument how they are doing. Looking at the GBP JPY, looking at on, let's see some of the pairs. So you see that euro dollar, also potential bullish price action is being formed on euro dollar. It's also grabbing liquidity here on euro dollar. So looking at the daily chart, we can see previous day a bullish price action. Today intraday time frame, so euro dollar might start to trend again. Okay, what's happening with the gold again? I would like to see gold again to see if there is a doji formation here, and I wanted to see that gold is going up to that level. How it is doing at the moment is not expected. So what kind of price action is forming now on gold? Here we can see that there is a bounce, and now it's after forming a doji, it's now trying to drop again for deeper liquidity grab. So it might try to retest this support again here. Looking at the euro dollar also, you can see a bit of rejection here. So tomorrow, if we look at the news calendar, what we can see that tomorrow coming up, dollar news, 3 very important high impact news coming on dollar. On dollar, which is the advanced GDP, unemployment claims, and later coming pending home sales. 3 of these news will have a high impact on the market. Really don't see what's happening with the gold after this bullish move. It's now breaking down again, and there is a liquidity zone here, so we might see now. We look at the daily chart, just it's getting another rejection. Okay, so it's from the order block. We see again the buyers pushing that price high. Okay guys, so you see a bit of rejection in all of this. After breaking gold again from this order block, we see there is a bounce happening. You guys with me? Let me know if you are enjoying this live session. If you are enjoying, I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Gold are trading whole day 2312.2331. Looks like very narrow range and uncertainty price action. Yeah, a bit of narrow range, but we might see ultimately the price is bouncing off that level. Also slow. What is the opening? Yeah, it was a good one. If you miss that, that's fine. Missing is a part of trading, right? So there is always a trade, and you can't trade 24 hours, isn't it? It's not possible. And if you do not allow yourself to miss, then also you don't allow yourself to take, right? Because that's why it's important. You can put in a window for your trading, and then any trade coming into that window, take it, and if it isn't not coming on your window, let it go. That's how and also you need to reduce a bit of importance. when I begin my, because most of the things I talk also from my experience, and you guys might be able to relate that. When I begin trading, and in the beginning time, I always open a trade, and I always looking at that trade, how much it has moved. Should I move the stop loss, or maybe I can just take some profit, or maybe I got a news that okay, the market might be dropping, but the trade is still going up. So I was fearful about losing that profit that I made. I closed it in the middle. And looking at the trade over and over again, probably I went to a coffee shop and I saw that the market is moving, and I focus on that to take a trade. But there was a time and again when it's my free time, that where I'm just sitting somewhere, maybe having some tea or coffee, and the market is moving, but it's not in my window. So I even didn't take the trade, because I need to analyze the chart, looking at proper, so let it go like that. So that means that a potential profitable trade, and your time, let's say your reflection time, a relaxing time, when you are drinking coffee and tea with yourself or your family members or friends, that time is sometime more important than that trade is going from you, because that's how you can keep your window focused, and the rest of the time just let it go. So that's how you can keep your trading consistent, because both are important, but giving yourself a very good time, and also stay light, recharge, and then look for the next one and the next one, like that. So that's how you can, that's how I do normally. I believe that you guys also, because this is the right way always to trade in a specific time, and then the rest of the time don't bother about what's happening. If you miss the trade, let it miss. Or the opening trades now. So we have secured profit on gold. Many of the members have done that. We will be opening again as soon as we will find another one. You can also get the USD bot. I'm a VIP. Yeah, absolutely, Malik. Anything, any tool that I am using, I keep available for our VIP members, and also for the community, for all of you guys. Everything I'm using available for all of you, but I need to get you rich when you are on the VIP community. So if you are joining us today, you can get access to all the trade that I'm opening with entry, stop loss, and take profit. And also you can use my tools that I'm using, all the tools, all the trading tools, finding the indicator, finding to trade, and also you can access the VIP chat group. So to get access to that, we have few spots left to be joining the mentorship program in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. If you visit the website here, click join now button, and once you click join now, choose the lifetime access, which there's a lot of value here that you can find in comparison with what you will be giving. So you get a lot. You will be here for lifetime, and many of my members still here when we begin the trading. When you begin this academy, I really sometimes surprised that they are profitable, but still they are trading with us, some of the members, because we are a great community, supportive to each other, and you want to keep growing like that. Adding to that community definitely will improve your trading as well, because they said that you will be average of 5 people trading, or you will be average of 5 people that you will be mixing with. So this is the thing that I also struggle when I begin, because when I begin my trading, no one even know what is trading, right? And then I couldn't find any support from anyone, except losing money by just not knowing it, until I realized that actually I'm doing everything wrong. And because I was doing everything wrong, so I started to take courses. Courses really helps because when you take courses, you started to see the market from others' perspective. You know, when you read a book, you actually going to the mind of the author. You are not reading a book. You are going to the mind of the author of the book, right? So when you are going through a course, you are actually going through the mind of the course teacher or the coach. So this is the only way you can go to the mind of the coach or the teacher when you go to the course. So definitely education is power. So make sure that you take education, take courses, keep learning, keep growing. Okay, there's no end to it. I still learn these days many things from my members who are experienced. I learn a lot of things because I keep open mind. All right, so it's very important that keeping an open mind is the key to grow. So growth is important, right? So sometime, you know, we talk about the universe. So when you look at the universe, everything, the universe also has an intention, right? So what is the intention of the universe? The intention of the universe is to expand, to grow. So creation, expansion, and growth is the intention of the universe. So when you align with it, to grow, to create, and to expand, that's where you started to become successful in everything. JJ, yeah. Please recommend some broker books for chart, candle, and trading techniques. So yeah, so for recommended book for trading, I have a couple of books in my shelf. Probably you guys can see that also in my back shelf in the other side. So some of the books that I recommend is one is Trading in the Zone. So some of them already have listed here. Let me see that. So Trading in the Zone and Market Wizard. Let me see what I have. Even forgot many of them. Forex trading. So some of the books that I have written, I have also written one book. You can find it, this free book on the website. I have left it for free. So Trading in the Zone. And there is another book from J.C. Livermore. Let me see, what was that? I read it long ago. So J.C. Livermore's book. Yeah, so this is a reminiscence of a stock operator. What's that one? And because that time there was only stock. There's some other book that you can look at. Naked Forex is also a very good book that you can look at. Yeah, these are some of them you can read. Beside for trading psychology, You can also watch tutorials, videos for trading psychology. You can follow some old school teacher such as the Paul Toro Jones and some of the legends. You can look at them. They had a really good advice about trading psychology, which is very important. Developing a trading psychology is the most challenging part for a trader, which is very important. Here is the most people fail to develop a very strong trading psychology. So focus on that I would recommend to focus on developing a trading psychology. How can you develop a trading psychology? Very well. To develop a trading psychology, first of all, you need to know what is a trading psychology. And the best way to develop that trade or that quality of having a good trading psychology is to find the ideal. Okay, so it's very important. You have to create an ideal in the mind. Okay, so then you will be reflected to that. So it's very simple. First you need to find out what does it mean to be a good trader, right? That's where the key. Many traders don't know what is good trading psychology. If you don't know, then your brain will not be able to give you that thing that you want. First of all, you need to have the knowledge. Then it has to turn into a pattern or a behavior or a habit. So first stage is to learn. Open your mind and learn. Even if you are doing wrong, that's fine, right? You're taking early profit or maybe taking a bit of bigger risk. We all are human. We have to accept the fact that we make mistake, we learn from it, we grow it, right? Thomas Edison, who invented the light bulb, he was asked that you took 1000 failed experiment to invent the light bulb. So he didn't say that, yeah, I made 1000 failed experiment. He said that to reach that stage, okay, so to go to that place that I wanted to go, I had to climb 1000 steps. You see, this is the difference between looking at a mistake or wrong or looking at from a different angle. Because every master start as a loser. Every master, because that's how makes a master. When you accept the fact that there will be challenge and you will face it, you will embrace yourself, you will be losing, but you will not be quitting. That's where you become the way you want to be, because anything you will want, the universe will throw a challenge to you. That's how it is, because the universe will not give you what you want, but the universe will make you the person that you want to be, so that you have what you want. Because what you will be asking for or wanting, you will not get it. You will get for who you are. So the universe will make you who you are or who you want to be, so that you can have that what you want. For example, if you want $10 million this year, next year, as a goal in your trading or anything like that. Now, we think that, okay, I want $10 million, I'm like that, but I want that $10 million. It's not gonna come. It's impossible. Not only not gonna come, it's impossible to come. So, being the same, for example, let's say you have now $10,000 and now you want $10 million. Now if you have $10,000, you are a person who is who you are. Now you want $10 million. It's impossible for you to attain that $10 million by becoming the same as who you are now. Impossible. I'm saying impossible is because it's impossible. Now, the only way you can gain the $10 million is becoming the person who has that $10 million. And when you ask, when you set that goal, that you are actually sending a signal to the universe that I want that $10 million. And the universe will not give you $10 million, but the universe will take you literally to shift you from the person who you are to become the other person who have that 10 million, the other version of yourself who can attain that $10 million. That's the ultimate truth that you need to accept if you want something. Otherwise you will quit, because when the challenge will come, many people quit. So will you be quitting, or will you be holding, or you want to be? I want to be a good trader. Well done, Samir Mishra. So just rephrase that sentence. Say that I'm a good trader. Rather than I want to be a good trader, say I am a good trader. There's a big difference between being and having, or you want to have. So when you say that I want to be a good trader, that you are actually still don't believe that you are a good trader. So if you are not today a good trader, tomorrow also you will not be a good trader until you first become what you want to become. So believe that you are a good trader already, and then act from that place even if you are making mistakes. How much time in a day, sir? Well done. How much time in a day, sir? Okay, so to be a good trader, you don't have to allocate any time in a day. To be a good trader, the first thing you need to find out, take a piece of paper and then write it down, what a good trader is look like. How do you describe a good trader? That's where a good trader is. So you need to then find out where you are, what a good trader look like. So let me give you a clue. So at the end of this live session or right now, go to your trading account and find out all the red figures and all the green figures. So do you see smaller red, bigger green, or not bigger blue? If you see that in your trading account, the blue is small, red is big, but if you go to a profitable trader trading account, you see that the blue is big, red is small. So this is the first thing that you need to work out. Next thing, do you have a strategy that you trade? If yes, then you are going to be a good trader. If not, then you need to work on it. Third thing, every good trader has a goal. Do you have a written goal to achieve from your trading like that? So you need to list it down, what a good trader or a profitable trader look like, and where you are now. Fill that gap, close that gap slowly, one by one, and you're gonna be. That's how you can become a good trader. It's not about the timing, but definitely you need to work on timing also. That's a very good. It's not that now you just forget it. Every step counts. Welcome a lot. Thanks you. Yeah, we see that there is a lot of a move on euro, and let's keep growing as a trader. And I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up, guys. If you are here enjoying this live session, make sure that you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press the bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every single day. Yeah, and also have fun, right? So it's very important that we talk a lot of serious stuff here. Having fun is very important, especially for traders, right? Because trading is stressful, it's emotionally tough. So take time off sometime and then go for the most pleasant thing that you want to go. And if you have a girlfriend or boyfriend, go for a date, spend some time, or maybe with your family, go for a big trip. You know, every weekend go out, all right, have fun, right? Also make jokes. Okay, now what's happening with the gold here? So this is the 15 minutes. Expected for the price to bounce, and here is what you saw. This is the 1 hour candle forming a potentially this is an order block, and from this order block we saw that there is a buying happen on gold. Okay, so let's see. Might see now short-term drop here, most likely. Okay, GBP JPY, after this massive manipulation, the market started to bounce off that level. There is a middleman here again. Yeah, dollar yen also has made multiple manipulation. So gold has got a drop here, rejection. So how far it is dropping down is now key points to look at. So gold now might, let me see here, we look at. Just in the middle, there is an announcement is that tomorrow onward, we will be doing an extended one session live trading starting on London time, 12 p.m. and Sydney Melbourne time 9 p.m. So this is what we will be doing on in our YouTube live, and also we'll be have our VIP live trading room will be on, and we'll be trading on that as well. So if you are our member, then you might see some calling during the London's opening. So we'll be doing it on the VIP live trading room. Ashwin Fisher, hey man, about 2 months ago I saw a video of you analyzing gold and you changed my whole strategy and I'm profitable. Flag pattern. Yeah, thanks for mentioning that. Yeah, I do post all my analysis and everything because anything I do, everything based on the strategy that I trade. And it's also important that trading with like a smart money is very important, because what I found that most trader trade against the trend and trade like a retail trader. I know that we are a retail trader, but trading like a retail trader, you're not gonna make it, because the money is made by the smart money. All right, so if you want to be a profitable trader, then you need to trade like the smart money. Then how can you trade like a smart money? By trading from the order block, by trading from the imbalance, by trading based on liquidity. If you traders have seen our, just today we had 2 trades, both of them winner. We had a AUD USD trade early today, and that one was open in our that AUD USD trade was open in our live trading room in the VIP community. So if we turn on our liquidity candle, you can see that there is a AUD news, and we saw that there was a massive liquidity grab here on AUD USD. And I have posted the same trade also in the community, in the in our VIP Telegram channel, where with proper explanation, because what it's important that when you are learning also you know exactly what is the reason behind the trade. And I have posted the trade, and I have shared that screenshot also, that our liquidity candle, so that the members who are learning, they can also learn and grow as a trader. And I have shared the trade with entry, stop loss and take profit, so that while you are learning the strategy, you know exactly what I have applied, what did I apply in that trade. Now you can see that AUD USD from that zone, boom, there was a massive bounce to the upside. We have taken a few pip move with a bit of higher risk. This is what I mentioned in the live trading room. That's why it's important that trader, if you are in the VIP community, then you must join the live trading room. Some of you already qualified. Let me know if you haven't qualified yet. You need few tools to install, and then you can start trading, because risk manager is key to join the live trading room. If you are not yet there, you can join the live trading room today. If you are not in the VIP community, also you can join the live trading room. Just give a thumbs up, visit the website www.forextradingwizard.com, and we have few spots to take as well from this YouTube live to the live trading room. Once you are our member to the lifetime access, you can access all of them: indicator, the liquidity indicator, live trading room, and also all the tools that we are currently offering to the members. So you can use that link below this video in the description. Any question, don't hesitate to ask. Aiza is there to help you with any inquiry that you have. Okay, so what do we see now on gold? Also there is a bounce in that area, and with this bounce the market might be now moving back up to the resistance level. Let's see how it is doing. This is a 15-minute candlestick pattern. Looks like that we might see the multiple liquidity gap here, and then price is now trying to bounce back to the upside. So this is an order block on gold from the 1 hour. What we see, the market has tested this previous resistance, turning support here, and has got a rejection. So you forgot the password of the website access, no problem. You just go to your login zone and then just click forgot password. Still, if you can't resolve, you can email us info@forextradingwizard.com. The team will be able to help you to recover your password. Hope that helpful. Now here is 15 minutes on gold and lower time frame. So what you can see, the gold is forming. The way gold price action is now currently evolving is the potential for even a potential for a change of trend to the major direction. As if I look at this market from this is the daily chart, and with this daily chart, what we can see, the price today so far didn't move much. We see a very narrow zone here, and what I think that gold might just bounce off this level. We could see that bounce potentially. There is a probability still to drop again, so make sure guys you are not taking my word and then pressing that buy button and then say that, coach, you said going up, now it's going down. So until I am opening the trade, I am still not being able to fully comprehend or fully predict the market. Even if I know fully prediction, still the market could go completely the other way around. So make sure always take everything as an just potential or possibility or the probability. So to understand it, it's important that as a trader you know how the probability works. Okay, so what is the probability? Very interestingly, you can explain it with according to Schrodinger. Okay, so if you look at the Schrodinger, he is a scientist, quantum physicist. According to Schrodinger, if you look at he had a thought experiment. He said that if you put a cat, there is a box here, and then there is a cat inside the box. Okay, is it cat like that? Very horrible, like very bad drawing. My daughter does very well. So if you have a cat inside the box, and now if you close that box for 1 week or 10 days, and after that you open the box, what do you see? Can anyone guess it? So you put a box on the cat, or the cat in the box. Then you open the cat or open the box after 2 weeks. Then what can you see in that box? Well, can anyone come up with any answer on that? What do you see on the box after opening? Wait for an answer. Okay, so that cat spell what type of box? Okay, anyway, let's say paper box or anything, wooden box, dead or alive cat, dead cat in the box. You'll see the cat is alive, dead. Yeah. So you see there are many interpretation, right? Someone we might say, okay, the cat is dead. Someone might say, okay, cat is, alive because it's just 10 days. So there might be still probability to alive. Maybe if you discuss with your colleague, he might be very curious and might say, okay, well, was there any food or water in the box? So there is a lot of interpretation, but according to Schrodinger in his thought experiment, he says that the cat is dead and alive at the same time. And that is probability. You see, that's the difference between certainty and probability, because our brain is not wired to think in terms of probability. Our brain is wired to think in terms of certainty, because we just look at the physical things. But probability is, you need to train your brain think in terms of probability. So according to Schrodinger, he says that the cat is dead and alive at the same time. Now, how can you relate in trading then in terms of probability? Now, when you are opening a trade, apply that Schrodinger's principle, that a trade is winner and loser at the same time. You see, this is probability. Not even winner or loser. It's winner and loser at the same time. See, not winner or loser. It's winner and loser at the same time. That's probability. Now, how does you interpret that? What's the benefit of understanding that way? Is that when you understand the probability, then any trade that you will be opening, what we do, how the brain operate is, let's say you open a trade and then this anywhere you thought that okay, this is a trade, because we had an internal chatting, right? Internal chatter. So I'm opening this trade. Now when you say okay, this is a very good trade and I'm very sure that it's gonna move up, the brain takes it literally. Now when you see that okay, the trade is go up, very confident, then what about your risk is $100? What about taking $1,000 risk, or maybe the entire account? Because I'm very sure that the trade will go up, and if it goes to hit my profit target, then I will make $500. But because it will go up, I'm very certain. So what about I take my entire account at risk so that I can make $10,000 from this trade, just to see that it just gone the other way around and account is blown. But when you look at or think in terms of probability, because the trade is winner and loser at the same time, so there is a component of losing in the trade. For example, if a trade is 70% probability trade, that means that there is a component of 30% in the trade of losing. So that's where the brain will not tell you to move, to move the stop loss or maybe taking a big risk or anything like that. Rather, doing the risk management, let that market do its job and then trade based on strategy and risk management. I believe that guys, you are understanding this concept, and hope that you will be understanding more and more. And in the meantime, what's happening here on gold, we see that it's consolidating in that area, and with that consolidation, so this is where there's a 4-hour candle liquidity grab. The market is now moving down from that zone. So here is there is a very interesting structure here on gold. The price is forming channel here. If you look at the lower time frame, you will see a channel, and this channel, because it's a falling channel, we might see that gold at some point either breaking that low and then going up, so after breaking the low again, or we might see leaving it as a long week liquidity grab and then bouncing off again. But at the moment, because it's there is a liquidity candle here and this 4 hour is still long way to go, so we might see a bit of consolidation here on the lower time frame, and then once we find proper entry, we can look for entry again on gold. Let's see what the price is doing here. So looking at also GBP JPY, this instrument have done a lot of manipulation. Now we can see the market slowly preparing for potential bounce. Also, we'll be looking at GBP JPY to see if there is any entry opportunity there as well. Thank you very much. Can you look at WTI? We're going to take a trade when it hits the trend line. Going to take a trade when it hits the trend line. Well, if you have a strategy like that, you can take. But just taking a trade when hitting the trend line. Okay, the most important part here is not just taking a trade when hitting the trend line, but you mean that specific trade or in general your question? I guess that you ask this question in general. So in general, if you want to take a trade when they hit the trend line, yeah, let's say this one is a trend line, and when it's hitting there is a drop. So if you can maintain proper risk management and form a strategy around it, you can take it absolutely. Okay, so can you look at WTI? Yeah, I can look at WTI. Look at the intraday. Here is the intraday time frame on WTI, and if we look at on the lower time frame down WTI, first of all daily. So from the daily perspective on WTI, there is a drop here to this support level. If I look at the monthly on WTI, there is a monthly candle with a long wick, narrower body on WTI on the monthly. And if we look at the weekly chart on WTI, we can see that from the weekly there is a bounce here and pullback. So basically from the weekly it is still a bull market. And if I look at the daily chart, where we can see that from the daily, this is daily price action creating series of higher high and higher low, which is an uptrending market structure. From the lower time frame, there is a bit of channel here, dynamic channel, and currently the price a bit in a sideways, but the price action what I see from the lower time frame on WTI is potentially bullish. There was an impulse here, consolidation, and it's now breaking further. So the only thing that I see to locate the potential zone is the Fibonacci that we can align with 61 or 50% along with this zone, and that's where once the price action will show potential rejection, then we can look for entry. So this is where the previous resistance zone, which is turning support, already we can see the market made an initial bounce. It's dropping down again, expecting WTI to drop and grab liquidity and then to bounce back up again. All right, so looking at gold again to see how the market is doing. Here we can see gold from this level started to form another bullish price action potentially until we see bounce. We still can't fully say it's gonna be bullish, but we might see the prices come down to this order block trying to form a pattern. Thanks, welcome. Was why not leave the liquidity candle finder on while analysis various pairs so that opportunities can be taken as they show up? Well, very good question. The reason I don't keep it on is because even without liquidity candle, I can understand, because the strategy I'm trading for very long time, so I can keep that on. But you can see when it form, because of the experience on that strategy that I am trading, so I don't need to look at. But if you are using that, you can keep it on. Then I would recommend you to always trade a bit in a higher time frame, because in the lower time frame sometime the trend you may not understand that liquidity candle giving you the lower time frame signal or the higher time frame signal. So it's very important that try to use at least 30 minutes, 1 hour or above. That's where you will find the best probability setup. And today you saw that the trade that we have opened on a USD, we also opened based on 1 hour liquidity candle that has given us that opportunity. And in the meantime, if you have any question, let me know. Okay, we see from here gold is trying to bounce again. You can see that from the 30 minutes there is a rejection here as well, and the gold is bouncing off that level. Even you could see the market to start to trend again in the major direction. This is what I was expecting. This is the daily resistance level here. This is the daily 20 EMA. So this, from this order block, which is the daily support, market started to bounce off that order block. So I have a question, guys. Do you think that gold will bounce off this level and a trend to the upside, or you think that gold will be dropping back below to fill that imbalance here? What's your opinion on gold? It's also important to see what you guys are thinking here. Showing the prop firm in the description. Can you tell me more about it? Yes, absolutely. You can go to the website and then go through all the information. That is the recommended prop. You can see in the description. So any question, you can ask them using the email, or the contact detail information is there. We'll buy up of the order block. Okay, so yeah, thank you. Bounce back to 2-3 3 then draw back button here. So buy up of the order block. Thank you, Smart. Welcome. Okay, so yeah, that's where the order block is that we have drawn, and the price is trying to retest that order block multiple times, expecting for the price to move up to create a new higher high here. So I should hope that that makes sense to you. Okay, so the market is creating rejection from this level. On the 1 hour time frame, it's creating a channel to the upside. Here in that on gold, it is going up. Dollar yen is it is already a bull market. So the reason I didn't open any trade on dollar yen and GJ, because it's in a manipulation phase. You can see, because there is a news on JPY, there might be something like that which happened early yesterday. We saw the dollar yen trade, we were running in profit. Today also, exactly in the same time that what happened yesterday, we have seen the massive manipulation on dollar yen, on GJ also. So Guys, if you are opening any trade on GBP JPY or in dollar yen, must do the risk management, guys. I can't emphasize more than this, because there is a manipulation going on and just it might blow account. So make sure that you always do the risk management. Is very important, not only in JPY, in any pair. Yeah, we see that there is a bit of intervention and a lot of manipulation. So I just see it as manipulation, because that's where the liquidity grabs the market for bigger move. But with the day the JPY will be released, the news gone, everything is settled, we might see elevated volume coming in the market, and that's where we will be opening many trades as well. And in the meantime, we had a successful trade early today. Two trades, one is gold, one is euro dollar, AUD USD. And AUD USD was also a nice trade that we opened here from the news, based on our liquidity candle trading strategy, expecting for AUD USD to bounce off that level again. And gold also, we had a nice looking trade from the order block. The market is still moving in that direction, and at the moment what we see, there is a bullish engulf and narrower candle, and the price is slowly now moving up from that zone, as it is a bull market. Yeah, thank you very much. So you see that gold is, from this multiple manipulation, it's now moving back to the resistance line. So you see bounce here on gold, and GBP JPY a bit in a sideways. Dollar yen is trying to push up. So gold looks promisingly slowly creating a potential bullish price action here, and from the intraday If that guys, you are enjoying the live session, give a thumbs up if you are enjoying, and make sure that you also press that bell button so that you are not missing any of the content that you are posting every day. Good. I'm trying to create an account using the live link. Then Ricardo, if you are using the link below the video in the description, that you don't need to put any partner code, should be fine as long as you are using the link below this video in the description area. So you can use that just straight away. You can open and start trading. So anyone, if you want to use the recommended broker, link below this video in the description area. So you can use that link and then register, and then you can start trading. As long as you're using the link, you don't need to put any code or anything like that. Okay, so gold is bouncing off that level. So you have seen that. And one very important aspect of trading, as I mentioned before, is the having proper strategy that we talked about before. It's very important. Having a strategy is the key to be a profitable trader. Now, the reason you need to have a strategy is because when you have a strategy and trade based on a strategy over time, also you can create your own strategy. That's the key. Because when you know how to trade based on a strategy, you started to see a lot of trades that will give you also a very clear idea of the market, and then slowly you can create your own strategy. So it hit that. So the market is bouncing off that level. If we look at the daily chart here, we can see the market is going back to the daily resistance level, and I think that we might see even a move to the major direction of the trend, because the major direction of the trend is to the upside in this market. And because the major direction of the trend is up, we could see even a potentially change of trend and then moving back towards its original direction of the trend. Let's see how it's going. We'll keep eye on that, and as soon as we find another entry, we'll be entering. We had 2 trades so far successfully open and closed with profit, guys. Do you need a lot of trade? You don't need a lot of trade. You only need a lot of patience, few trades, but they are good trade that you can rely on, and trade based on strategies is the key. That's the key point here as a trader to look at. So make sure you understand it and become patient. Wait for the right setup to come to you, wait for the right trade to come to you, and then trade based on that. The price is hitting that resistance here, and I had an old trade that I might need to pause it. So if we look at, so this is the 15-minute chart on gold. Basically, I was waiting for a potential confirmation of a change of trend. So the way the market has formed on gold, we can see that there was a consolidation pattern here, breakout, retested that order block, and we have seen the breakout. Now we have seen a potential, see that I always use the word potential, change of trend. We'll be waiting for a pullback and then to bounce back to the upside to create a new higher high. So let's see if the market is dropping down for a deeper pullback or forming any kind of strong liquidity candle here, and then we can look for another entry opportunity. I think if you look at the daily chart, here is the market has got a rejection from the daily 20 EMA. So it is possible that the market again bouncing back to another liquidity zone, which is this level here. So there are a couple of resistance that you will see the market, if they change the trend, then we might see a straight break of them and going back to the liquidity zone again. So the way I see price action, I see that there is a possibility for a change of trend. Yeah, so there is a probability for a breakout, and I'm waiting for another entry on gold. As if we find one more entry, will be much balanced for the day. And in the meantime, while it's almost at the end of the session, it was a great session today. Also, we had another successful trade on gold, and I believe that you traders also enjoyed that trade. And I will still be trading in the upcoming session, as there is a New York session. At the end of the session, we could see again some more trade coming. Any trade coming along the way, I will be sharing the link in the live trading room in the VIP. So if I'm not on live here on YouTube, I do have another live trading room where I trade with the qualified members in the VIP trading community. If you haven't joined yet, this will change your life completely. So make sure you take the step, join us today. We have few spots to take if you want to be part of that VIP live trading room, where you can learn and grow as a trader, where I do share all my trade, and also I show how I do the risk management and following along the trade from A to Z. I believe that you enjoyed this live session, and thank you for joining here. And before I leave, make sure you check out all the links in the website, and also if you want to join recommended broker, you can find link below this video. And also I can share with you the link in the live chat, so you can first click the link, and then the regulated broker, you can just click the link, register, and then start trading. With that being said, thank you very much, traders. I'll see you again very soon, trading live together. Tomorrow another big day coming, back-to-back 3 high impact news coming tomorrow, so don't miss out that opportunity as well. Make sure you press that bell button so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every day. Lastly, join the free Telegram channel, link below this video, so that you can stay connected for everything that we have in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, all the education. And thank you very much, and I'll see you again trading live together. Until then, stay well, stay happy.